The Montessori Academy of Chicago is an educationally based childcare center located in the heart of the West Loop. We follow the philosophy of Dr. Maria Montessori, which is primarily made up of following the child. Founded in 2006 by Bill and Fosca White after difficulty finding adequate care for their own children, the Academy is the answer to Chicagoans' need for high-quality, full-time childcare in the city. Utilizing the principles of Dr. Maria Montessori, the Academy provides an environment in which its families can grow to reach their full potential. Through an emphasis on uniquely prepared environments, the Montessori model serves not only to meet the physical needs of the child, but also provides an activity-based learning environment that mirrors the warmth of home, with educational possibilities to rival those used at colleges, universities, and vocational centers around the nation.
The biggest benefit is self-confidence, which is something that our society doesn't teach children. It's easy to teach them how to talk and walk, but to teach them to be comfortable in their own skin, that's another whole kind of learning.
So when we're choosing childcare for our son, we want to make sure that we're finding the best educational institution available for him.
The Montessori education is really important to us because at its core is independence and self-esteem and creativity, all things that we really believe in within our family, really believe in instilling in our child. And we feel like Montessori's methods are an extension of our own personal values.
Our daughter is about 7 months old now, and she really understands picking things up and putting one thing inside of another thing and clapping them together. And her school room here has a lot of the toys that she can hold and do those things with. And so I think she should be really bored if there wasn't the right kind of setting for her to be in every day.
She participates in making her breakfast in the morning as we mix things together, and she drinks out of a little glass cup, and yeah. So things have changed. She sits in her own little tiny chair, just like how we sit in chairs. And
they're all about not only teaching the kids in a way that they don't even know that they're learning, and so it's fun, but also about showing them how it's going to apply when they're in the real world.
We do see the kids, build a certain kind of self-esteem. They're very confident in themselves. They like to do things themselves. Before it used to be like Ethan would come and ask us for something, but now it is more like if he wants something, he would like take the initiative to do it.
Compared to other schools that I've been at, absolutely, this academy runs very closely along the original philosophy that Maria Montessori invented, which was this idea of freedom and independence, and the child develops a sense of independence with kind of a love and need for the rules of the classroom as well.
I really like the Montessori-based education program, primarily because I think it's really great that the kids are able to pick and choose what they like and really sort of gravitate to the things that they're interested in, and are able to really dive into those things.
I get a little emotional because I feel that it's really the best place for our children, and they've done so well.
The Montessori Academy in Chicago has great staff, and there really feels like a community, the staff, the parents, and the students.
We've been very fortunate, both with the families that tolerated or used, the home daycare for a period, and then the families that were willing to see past the construction to see what the school could become. We were very fortunate to have that kind of community. We've been also fortunate. We've gotten a lot of support from the city and local officials, who obviously like the idea of having something like this downtown, who have helped us understand the best ways to accommodate their needs while fulfilling our own.
We have people that are moving here that are expanding their families. And when they expand their families, they want to stay in this neighborhood. So having the Montessori Academy here is just terrific for us.
To be here on any given day is an amazing experience. I write him emails and I call him and I tell him thank you. And I'm grateful to all the families who send their children here because every day something magical happens.
For us, the goal is simple: to awaken the love of learning inherent in every child. The Academy accepts students between 6 weeks and 6 years old. We currently have room for 126 students in our full-time program, but hope to expand that within the upcoming years. Join us in celebrating the incredible accomplishment of creating a child-based community in the heart of downtown Chicago. Join us in celebrating the spirit of children and their amazing capacity to grow. Join us at the Montessori Academy of Chicago.